Good morning, students, parents, and staff. Hope you had a nice weekend. Today is Monday, April 27th. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Today we have Javi. He's in kindergarten, room 113.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic with which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, great job. Thank you very much. Now to recite in Spanish, we have Miss Vega, one of our wonderful pre-K teachers. Hello, Miss Vega.
Prometo a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos.
Thank you very much. Nice seeing you again. Now to recite our student pledge, we have Giselle Johnson. She's in first grade, room 209.
Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. I believe that I can be a good student. I believe that I can achieve. I believe that if I work hard, I will succeed. Therefore, I will work hard each day to do my best I can learn. I will learn at country school. We believe we can achieve. Mwah. Love you and God bless you.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. Now Kennedy Fuller, she's in fifth grade, homeroom 312, to recite the pledge in Spanish.
Compromiso con nuestra escuela, Dr. Michael Conti. Yo creo que puedo ser un buen estudiante. Yo creo que puedo triunfar. Yo creo que si trabajo con dedicación, yo triunfaré. Por lo tanto, cada día trabajaré con dedicación. Yo puedo aprender, yo aprenderé. En la escuela Conti creemos en el triunfo. Have a great Conti day.
Thank you, Kennedy. Here is Mr. Rivero with his daily message. Good morning.
Good morning on this rainy Monday. Dr. LaMonica, I hope you had a good weekend. Boys and girls, I hope you had a great weekend. So last week, I read to some of our students the book, What Do You Do With a Problem by Kobe Yamada. We're all dealing with a certain level of stress and anxiety, uncertainty. So I asked the students to consider the following prompt. What message of hope and encouragement would you be able to give someone who is dealing with fear and anxiety and stress during this pandemic? And these were some of their responses. From fourth grade, Anaya Pradeep wrote, if someone has a problem, I would speak to them softly and kindly. I would be comforting them, and I would try to cheer them up. I would tell them to stop worrying about the problem. Asher Skernick wrote, today a lot of people are sad. I would say that even though this is a bad time, there are some good things. Families are spending more time with each other. They go on hikes or bike rides. So even though this is a bad time, families are getting closer. And that's a good thing. Delia Carrion wrote, I would tell them to relax and stay positive. I would also let them know that it's okay to be sad sometimes and it will eventually get better. I would spend some time with them while doing something that they enjoy and love. Dimitri Rubit wrote, I would tell them not to worry too much and to take it one step at a time. That's good advice. Janaya Costa wrote, to say to someone who is down, she would say, you're the most perfect you there is. You are enough. You're one of the strongest people I know. Kennedy Fuller would say to someone, there are many problems that people could be suffering from or dealing with, but I believe that the word to say to those people should always be, everything is going to be okay. I would say to them to stay happy and calm. In the end, everything always turns out to be okay. Liam Wong wrote, I would say they should always think about positive things. Never forget you're the only one who can make a difference and stop this problem. You should never forget that you sometimes will never get the chance again to solve this problem. Sometimes something good will happen after you solve it. Linus Goza would write to his dear friend, I know this is a tough time for all of us. We all feel sad at times. I know you are scared because I was also at the start. I would hope that you engage in some fun activities to keep you busy. Maria Natus wrote, when someone has a problem, you should comfort them. Try to talk to them and have their backs. You should be nice to them and hang out with them. Maria suggests having plenty of ice cream to make you feel better. I'm all for that. Ruby Seniak writes, if someone was very sad, I would try to be sympathetic. I would try to cheer that person up, or I would tell them that everything was going to be okay. I would also try to stay positive. Soraya Dodia wrote, during this time, people have hard times, and I just want to say thank you to all the doctors and nurses that have put their life out for us. I would write to my aunt a thank you note and tell her how well she's doing. I would want to tell her that I know that she can make it through. I think that she should stay strong and to keep fighting and to not give up, even in times of the hardest situations. She's devoted her life to help us stay safe, and I want to say thank you. And we all agree with that. Thank you. Abdul Kwamir Bryant wrote, what can we do to help people with anxiety or hardships? Is to send them letters to help to tell them how brave they are during this pandemic and how we thank them for everything they're doing for us. Aislinn Nicole Balisi wrote, at night, I pray that the COVID-19 will go away. Praying makes me less scared. I think I will tell others who are scared and anxious to pray. And she would also would pray for her family and friends. Grace O'Callahan would write a loving letter. So if someone's feeling anxious, the letter would make them feel less nervous. She writes, if they were in my house, I would give them lots of warm hugs. Guillermo writes, if someone gets anxiety during this pandemic, I would help them by telling them everything is going to be okay. Nothing is going to happen to you. He also recommends talking to your best friend who can always make you feel better. Hamza writes, all the people must pray to God and ask God to remove the pandemic of all the world. Jana Sakib writes, we can celebrate all those people who put their lives at risk so they could save people from getting sick from the virus. We can all think positive. We're bigger and stronger than this little virus. We can beat this virus together, she writes. Matthew writes, I will advise and encourage the person going through these hard times to just follow all the rules so they can be safe. Muhammad Ali writes, I would tell them that it's okay that you're feeling anxious because that's how everybody's feeling. I would also tell them that we're getting through this pandemic together. We can take it one step at a time and we will all be fine. And finally, for today's responses, Bay Suleim writes, if I could help people with anxiety due to the pandemic, I would suggest they do everyday yoga and breathing, look at funny videos and films, and avoid watching the news too much. Reading might also help pass the time. Starting a little indoor garden can also be very nice and relaxing. Out of the mouth of babes. Have a great day. Thank you.
Wow, those are some great thoughts and ideas. Thank you to everyone for sharing. All right, today's Monday, so it's crazy hair day. You can color your hair, you can put it in a ponytail, or you could spike it, or you could just not comb it. Whatever you want to do, have fun. Tomorrow is National Superhero Day, so we'll dress like superheroes. Wednesday is Meditation Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to wear red, white, and blue. And Friday, we're going to wear our workout gear. All right. Here are 2 submissions I received for Character Day last week. Hessian is a bumblebee, and Esteban is a cowboy. Good job, guys. Friday was pajama and watch a movie day. Here's Oliver hanging out on the couch. Charlize with her big teddy bear. and a little sisterly love there between Clea and Emery. Thank you guys for sharing those photos. Miss Curdy, fourth grade language arts teacher, wanted me to highlight a few students, Arslan, Soraya, and Jeanette. You all completed 100 or more activities on Achieve 3000. That's a great accomplishment. A lot of hard work. Good job, guys. Keep it up. We're very proud of you. All right, everyone. Have a great day. We're going to have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow.